You guys know the drill on this farm. I only put marks up because that's like some of the locations that's where the humanoid mobs are spawning. And for the love of God, these guys they drop dark runes, right? At 221. They also drop Essence of Undeath, but that's only 50 gold due to time walking. So we should put all our focus on killing the humanoid mobs. You see where a demon just went, like this area behind the houses right here. There's only undead mobs on this pathway behind these houses, so we don't need to kill those because we care about min maxing the dark runes and not the essence of undeath. Sometimes you want to get Essence of Undeath more than Dark Runes. Because if you really want to and you focus more on Essence of Undeath, you can get... It's easier to get way more Essence of Undeath than Dark Runes because there's more mobs that can drop Essence of Undeath compared to Dark Runes. But when Dark Runes are almost 5 times the price, it's pretty obvious that we are going to focus on the Dark Runes. It's a constant kill and loot. Constant kill and loot. Nobody's allowed to go into flight form. Just run around in cat. Kill everything, loot everything as you're going. And it's very important that everyone goes inside houses. If you see that somebody is in a house and you just went into that house like not too long ago, you don't need to follow them into the house. But it's important that we go into these houses because there's a bunch of humanoid mobs inside of them. Yeah, if me and a demon runs clockwise, and everyone else runs anti-reverse opposite clockwise, so we don't all walk the same direction on top of each other, and then we're good. 3 copper each flight form. I'm still keeping a lot of Essence of Undeath and Righteous Orb. I hope to go back to our normal prices. Same. Everything eventually goes back to the original price. I mean, it wasn't that long ago when I told people to buy the Spirit of Harmony, and they have increased a lot in value. What wine are you buying for Christmas, by the way? Red wine, of course. Italian. Fruity. A lot of alternatives out there. Not steel worthy? To steal wine? It's I don't think it's that easy to steal wine in Norway. Prefers volume. The shop basically pass it over to you. I mean, wine is only sold by the government in Norway. They have a monopoly on wine. And since it's run by the government, they have like 10 employees per customer. It could be hard. In those plastic boxes, stuff you get in casks. No, I remember I read this article about like all of these so-called wine experts who was blind testing wine, and they gave them some like wine out of like those big cartons with a tap on it, And everyone was like, "Oh, this wine is good as shit. This is definitely from like a proper wine." And then they took off the blindfold and they noticed how they drank out of the like basically plastic bag covered with cardboard, and they were like, "Well, you know that they've gotten quite good over the years, man." And I remember I went out and I bought that specific wine, thinking like, "I gotta try it," and it tastes like shit. I haven't bought one since. Portuguese wine is the best. I'm going to Portugal next year. I will find out. But they got good wine, I agree. I haven't had that many bottles of wine from Portugal, though. Free sticks, how's it going, man? You're banned from Portugal? Not yet. I think people from Portugal like me. Hopefully. I mean, Sacco, he's the longest subscriber I have, and he's from Portugal, man. Sacco will save me, Sean. Just got home from work, ready to farm. Solid plan. They don't know it was me. Monchi. Now I want wine is 1 p.m. too early for that? It's never too early. Hey, student, I logged onto my old characters and I found one footpads shirt and one rugged trapper shirt. Any recommendation what to do with them? Put them on the auction house. Sell the shit out of them. Items like that, people use Undermine Exchange and see where they can get them the cheapest, so should you. That is my that's my advice. Search up the items on Undermine Exchange, see where people can buy them cheaply, and then post it. Make sure you're like they're still tough to sell, right? So there's two ways you can go about it. Either post it at an acceptable price, but not the lowest, and hope that it will eventually sell. Or if you just want to try and move it fast, make sure you're selling the cheapest one available in EU. I'm going to Lisbon. Giggler, where do you live? Where are you farming now? I haven't played WoW for 3 years, so most of these are new to me. Yeah, this is a very old farm, but the thing is, like, back in the days, you would do this farm, like, once every 6 months. Because there was only, like, less than a handful of items that needed one of the materials that were farming the Dark Rune. But then, in patch 10.17, Blizzard added, like, a gazillion crafted transmog items from Naxxramas and Skolemans that also needed the material, that being the Dark Rune. So it's you're farming for Dark Rune, Essence of Undeath, and of course you can get some epics like Dazzling Longsword, etc. Yeah, it's going to be awesome, Sean. Illyria, 100 kilometers from Lisbon. That's not what I want. A necklace. I usually stand on a Caldron farm while watching Netflix from Darkrune, zero effort, decent gold. Yeah, that one is popular. I know people at least used to uh, use like an auto clicker, like semi AFK that with monks. It's basically botting. I put an inventory of the Blasterlands items for Blues the other day, already in profit after 2 sales. Nice. Did you get Chance Imperial? Auto clickers are really sketchy to use, right? Yeah, most of the time you're gonna get banned before even getting to use it, because Blizzard scans for them. Unless you make the auto clicker yourself, Monchi style. I have to go. Work called. Thanks, Mr. Student, for all the streams. It's been really helping me through the times. It was really tough. Have fun and good luck with the farming. Appreciate that, man. Cool for you to take the time to watch, man. Enjoy work. One chance Imperial, but sold a Warmonger in hand. So, oh, not bad. Monchi would never leaking my secret. Scans for him. Yeah, like Blizzard is allowed to scan your computer for any malware, man. I mean, I think every video game does that these days. It's the same thing if you're playing like League of Legends, right? They will also scan your computer, and if they detect like an auto clicker installed on your computer, boom, banned. Yeah, Warden scans your process log. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. But people are really clever, so they know how to get around that. Way more clever than me. The criminals, that is. Anti-cheat system will scan the processes in the background, and it latches to your mouse keyboard and records keystrokes and the timing of it. Well, I have one, but I use it for work. I hope I won't get banned. That can get you banned. They don't give a shit if you didn't intentionally, or if your not intention is to use it on WoW. I'm not saying that you will get banned, but you could. Like I said on, when was that? On Monday. My friend who got banned on League of Legends with an auto clicker, he legit never used an auto clicker on League of Legends. Like, why the fuck would he? While playing a MOBA game, right? But he had it installed on his computer for playing like this stupid Steam game, like like a Clicker Heroes game or something like that. A game where you just click. And he played that game like all the time. And then eventually, because he's a boomer, he figured out auto clickers were a thing. He downloaded that. Boom. The next day, League of Legends did a hardware ban on his PC, and he spent like thousands of dollars in skins. The account was, well, back from when the game came out. He was guttered, man. We got a first epic. First epic that I paid attention to. The Gut Ripper is really bad. Right now. Yeah. Never to tell you, but your friend is stupid and lying? Well, he's probably both. That was what he said, at least. Time to uninstall. And I mean, it sounded, for me, that sounded legit. I've had dodgy shit on my PC before, and no game will ban unless it detects it's open. Well, maybe it was open, but not used in League of Legends, because like Clicker Hero is like an idle game, right? Then he's a silly goose. Yes, as I said, he's stupid. Like, he most likely did something else. But like, it's said that he used malware. Like, I know this guy extremely well. He's not smart enough to cheat in anything. Like, I was impressed that he managed to get an auto clicker. So I know with 100% guarantee that he didn't cheat in any other way. He wouldn't be able to, even if he wanted to. But being banned for having something installed on your computer but not using it, that's very normal. This, like during Easter, as I also said on Monday's stream, I know plenty of people that got banned for having auto clickers on, but not claiming at least to not use it in WoW. I don't. It's hard. It's hard to know because anyone that cheats, it's obviously never their fault and they did nothing wrong. Riot is very good at keeping the game safe from bots and hacks. Played the game for 6 years, never found a bot or a cheater. He's talking about himself, guys. If they played League, but the faulty assumption is they are not smart? Wait, are you telling me only stupid people play League? I don't know. I don't play League. Hey, you saw my Discord DM? What's up, Crusat? No. No, I know. I can mention 10 people that watches the stream weekly that uses autoclickers in WoW. And they've never been banned. So I know that's like Monchi said, if you just script it yourself, it can't be detected, right? And you're never going to get banned for it unless it's like a manual ban. You can't just list Monchi 10 times. Monchi is a criminal. And he is the best for all of these sketchy, shady the things that we're talking about right now. Anything that has to do with cybercrime. And we can take examples from Monchi. So you're saying that people who get busted aren't making their own AHT? Yes. They go on Google and they type in autoclicker. And then they install a zip file, which after a couple of YouTube tutorials, they manage to unzip it and do the install, and then they're happy as fuck, and then they get banned. What is Seno up to? SM! You trying to get my fight club, Seno? Hell yeah, I bought a tune of Polymorph for 15k on another server and just sold for 72? Nice. Farming Breath of Wind? You guys jumped on the Breath of Wind farm, didn't you? Oh. Mine? I'm pretty sure you said you would give your first fight club to me. We had a deal, right? You can buy my fight club? 20,000 gold. That wasn't a dream. No. 999? No, too expensive, man. I can go up to 25k. Thank you, student. Hope you guys do good. It's a very awkward farm to do. Because the mobs, depending on where you are in the area, but some of the areas, the mobs are pretty far apart. You actually have some facts about the autoclicker because I use one for work where I do online orders, so I'm kind of scared. No, I mean, obviously, I've never had one myself. I just know that many people claim to have been banned for having an autoclicker installed without using it on WoW. Now, what people are saying in chat though, like maybe it has to be like active. Maybe it's active in your like the process, in the processes on your PC, but you're not actively using it. But and then you're gonna get banned. But if it's closed down, you can't get. I have no fucking clue. You can't. DD is not gonna tell you shit. Like DD is gonna ask you what your battle tag is, Kelvig, and then he's gonna ban you. What do you mean? Goldfarm is still profitable. There's still a lot of people doing that. The only war within farms that people are really doing is bees and wolf skinning and claw farm. DD's gonna add a note to not ban that battle tag. I will whisper your details. I won for farming on emulated mobile games, and I never had a problem with autoclicker and WoW. I was in the middle of replying, but no, I already have his battle tag, so he will be banned. Can't have all these cheaters with their autoclickers in our game. Yeah, you shouldn't have said that, Kelwig. Now you're fucked. Hey, Stu, I just want to let you know that I purchased the Gold Guide years ago, and I really appreciate all the free updates. If anyone gets it today, do they still get the free updates? My man, glad you like the Gold Guide, man, and the updates that comes with it. Yeah, it will always be free updates, man. That's the plan. So even if they get it today, yes. Come on. I don't see anyone with the Fiona buff on for the battle pets. I guess they still have a shit price. I disabled it because I was tired of getting them. Hey, Supra. My good Australian friend. Tier 2 sub. 65 months. Legend. How's it going, buddy? It's getting late for you. Or early for you guys in Australia. Really early. What time is it for you? Am I like 4 or 5 a.m.? Wait, which one, Sham? Are you doing carbs? Hey, Kaval, how's it going, man? Yeah, day off, so got up early? Uh-huh. People usually sleep in when they got a day off. Well, you woke up early so you could play games for even longer, right? Yeah, that was your own suggestion, you clown. I didn't mention the carbs. Pretty good. Rating in 30 minutes. You? I'm good as well. I don't have any rating in 30 minutes, so I'm great. Lesser Belt of the Spire. Beavis, he's after those patch 10.17 items. Hmm. Don't get to play too much when working, so you gotta make up for it. Agreed. It's starting to get boring AF though. Might need another break from WoW. You're used to those, man. I don't know anyone that's had as many breaks from the game as you. Maybe Vimy. He like quits and then he begins again and then he quits again and it's on and off. Right now he's in like a quitting phase. But next week you got new patch though, Kivala. Huh? Maybe that's gonna be exciting. I might try to get into farming Transmog again. You obviously should. Only doing crafting right now. The crafting is good, but it's fun to pair it up with farm transmog. Not seen a single fucking carp in 3 to 4 hours. You gotta believe, Sham. You've done the carp pre-quest, right? Might be a stupid question, but it's gonna be interesting to see who gets the most dark runes. I'm willing to bet a lot that's gonna be Demon because he's just lucky, very lucky individual. Been so busy the last few days buying Christmas gifts is killing me. Yeah, I don't have that many people to buy gifts for. Luckily, I bought for mom and dad, and my sister and her family. Well, they moved again, so they live in a different city. So I just wired my sister money so she could like handle all the gifts on my behalf. So that was easy. I'm all good. So now I'm just waiting for like to receive a text that the Christmas gifts from you guys are starting to arrive at my door, man. Sick gifts. Preferably handcrafted with love. Sending you some seamen. Like pirates? Oh, I don't need any pirates, man. I'm all good. Halfway there, boys. Pro tip is, unless you really need gold, like if you're closing in on like an auction house mount or something, I get it, but if you don't really drastically need gold right now, you should probably consider keeping the Essence of Undeath. At 50 gold, that's really cheap. Even like in the past when they've been low, they haven't been as low as 50. But the anniversary time walking really fucks them up. I'm definitely not selling mine. Yo, Mefras, how much gold do you need for the auction house mount, man? Super Mario, what's up, dude? I bought a lot of classic mats for flipping. Same. When did you buy him? I'm hoping that I bought mine before you bought yours. Considering I've not yet hit the 1 million mark a lot. But like, the mount is still just, how much is it again? Like right above 2 million? How many tokens did you need? Was it 6 or was it 7 tokens for the mount? It's 6 tokens and it's 365 for each. Like 2.2 million? It's not that bad. 2.2 mil. I got a mail from Blizzard, I think it was yesterday. They had, here it is, chat. They had great news for me. You want to know what the news were? They were going to change my Battle.net balance, which is listed in euros, to Norwegian krones. Yeah. They were basically doing me a favor. What they meant to say, though, was that your currency, the Norwegian krone, is so unstable and it's going to shits that we don't want to sell you or deal any business with you in euros. I just got a fucking Blackrock Bulwark. You did? Mama, dude, big rats on that, buddy. The 30th? You mean the 20th? Supra? No, I'm gonna get it. I haven't gotten it yet. I'm waiting for the Christmas sale, man. DD said that all mounts 50% off for Christmas. 50% off on an auction house mount? That's pretty sweet. Norwegian chodes? Krone. I had to convert USD to kroner for server hosting. I meant what you said, nah. Can't be worse than Modhot currency. No, it isn't. Nah, Blizzard, they know what they did. Blizzard has spaghetti coding, right? So whenever they do like a sale on like all mounts, right? They oh shit, bag's full. They just do like a spaghetti code sale on the tab mounts. So all of these mounts are gonna be on 50% off. All of them. But they put like a single tab for the where is it? This one. The Trader's Gilded Brutosaur. So it's not gonna be it. There's no way in hell. I'm sorry, Mefras. I know you really wanted to get it for 50% off, but there's not a shot in hell that you'll be able to buy the auction house mount for 50% off. Like Blizzard made hundreds of millions selling the auction house mount so far, and can you imagine the FOMO that people get when Blizzard starts sending out emails? Like, you now have 7 days left to buy the mount before it's gone forever. People, poor kids, will use their Christmas money to get the auction house mount. God damn. If anything, they will increase the price. I thought I was going to type in code student and get 50% off the Bruto. That should be a thing. Yo, DD, can you make that a thing? You can get 7 tokens in the, well, you can get the 2.2 million in the time that's left, Jeffrey. Depending on how many hours you play the game, but if you average 50,000 gold an hour, right? 20 hours, and you got 1 million. Right? Easy. That means if you do it 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, you treat it like a full-time job, then in a week you got 2 million gold. Easy. Add the Saturday and the Sunday, and you got over 2.2 million. 2 hours a day, work, kids, wife. You can put those on hold. Tell your wife that you cannot spend time with the family over the holidays because you're on a mission. Right? And when she asks you, what the fuck are you talking about? What kind of mission are you talking about? And you're like, I can't tell you. You just gotta trust me on this one. I am your husband, the father of your children. You have to trust me, right? And you do some corny, like, movie scene line to her, look her deep into the eyes. And then you get the Longboy mount. And she's gonna be so proud of you, dude. So proud of you. Hey, Drop Thumbs, what's up? Celitos Transmog farm up? Oh shit, Celitos. Everyone doing Celitos. God damn. It works 50% of the time, Sham. It's worth taking the risk. Just chill spot? I agree. I watch more of your streams weekly than I'm on. Haha. Is there a reliable way to track everything across all realms in Black Market Auction House? You can check the loot on every realm on tradeskillmaster.com. But it takes a while to update on tradeskillmaster.com. So, a lot of the times, if you just sit there and press F5, check different realms, and you're like, oh shit, the Longboy mount is up. and you go and check, it's already been bought out. Is longsword the most expensive item? On this one, you have yeah, the dazzling is probably depends on your realm, but yeah, Mikur. Appreciate the follow, man. There's not a lot of fancy transmog in the loot table of these guys, sadly. But then again, if there was, let's say that these guys had a high tier loot table for epics, so they could drop like Skullflame and Cloud Keepers and Blade of Hannas and shit. This farm would be way more popular. Where can I buy the cheapest transmog, and why is it Archin Dawn? Archin Dawn because I play an Archin Dawn, and then that gives the realm the student effect, right? People are like, oh shit, student plays an Archin Dawn, student makes gold. God damn, I'm gonna join in on it. And then when you have enough clowns doing that, it turns into a clown fiesta. Draenor? No, Draenor has way better prices than an Archin Dawn. What are you talking about? Draenor is insanely good compared to Archin Dawn. What is Crusade doing it right now? Wetlands? Doing patch 10.17 items? I think Cisco was interested in those. You guys could team up. Probably get some more as well. Oh, just rare camping? Okay. Anything nice coming for Goldfarm next reset when the patch comes? Well, not that we've been able to see on the data mining, right, on the PTR, but according to Blizzard, it's going to be the patch with the most secrets ever in a WoW patch. So, like secret mounts and battle pets and you name it. Hopefully, it's going to be like most secrets where there's going to be gold making opportunity that comes along with those secrets. Usually it's. I heard Kirin Tor is the new Ravencrest. Crazy sales. It is pretty good. I really pray for some mount farm. Quote me on this, it will suck ass. I think there's a higher chance of it sucking ass than there is of it being good for farming. Yeah. But you never know. You never know. I think that Siren Isle has an insanely good potential, right? For gold farming and collectibles. Because I really like the thing where each week has different mobs on the island, right? There's like waves of different mob types each week. Kind of like Island Expedition. So if Blizzard did something fun where each week with a different type of mobs on the island, there will be a different mount that could drop, right? Or different transmog sets. It would be a big missed opportunity if that wasn't the case. I'm gonna have to wait and see, don't. So yeah. That would be badass. It's big copium though. I don't think I'm gonna win this. I don't think you're gonna win this, Lack Eater or Sham. You got 1,000 gold and Jade Lungfish. But yeah, it's a reach, man, but has so much potential. It doesn't take a lot either from Blizzard. Add a mount for each week with the different mobs. Give them like it doesn't have to be collectibles only. Even though I think they should make some cosmetic items only. like in Dragonflight, you have cosmetic items from different mob types, right? Like you have the centaur mobs in Unaran Plains, right? You have the knock Hudon thingies. They drop like specific cosmetic items. And then in the Azure Span, you also have the cosmetic items that can drop. So if they did cosmetic items for each mob type that spawns each week in Siren Isle, throw in a mount as well, then we will be talking. How they will fuck up? I've invited you now to the lack. You're in? Yeah, you're in. Not yet, Dawn. Roshi, I'm inviting you now. Get a real value chain from Corny. Ah, he's trying to get the Blackrock Bulwark. I've seen a lot of people in the guild lately farming the Blackrock Bulwark. There's two people, Mpan and Diamondi is there now. Is this farm worth it? Kill per hour, gold per hour? I will let you know in 14 minutes. Depends on the group and it depends on the prices of the materials you're farming. But I will check my bags in 14 minutes when we're done. Where do they farm that? It's the Talador orcs, man. Like in the Draenor Talador up here at Blade Fury's command. You should farm Firefly? No, I shouldn't. Did my gift go through? Gift? Gifted sub? No? Or am I just old? No, I don't think so. I want to do a challenge. Only Selita's Transmog farm 1 to 10 million. Do you think I can make that? You can definitely make that. But if you want to have an easier time doing that, you should sell on multiple realms. It's only a matter of time. Is it possible? Yes. Definitely. But will it take time? Yes. It's going to be way faster if you just monitor the items that you're getting. So like all duplicates get sent to a different realm. It's pointless trying to post 10 glorious likes in the same realm when you could post 10 likes on 10 different realms. Your issue is not going to be getting items. It's going to be selling the items. 2.5 million is the worst fake value I've ever had. Yeah, it's pretty bad on that one. Daddy Duty Coles, speak to you later. Thanks for the great content. Yo, Jeffrey. See you around, buddy. Bada, bada, boom, boom. What is Jimmy up to? Darkshore. Ah, you guys are yeah, doing your Breath of Wind farm. One cool thing about the Breath of Wind farm is actually the world drop loot table. You can drop the sludge fen items. You're just killing like way less items, mobs. But if you do it 10 hours a day in 30 days, you should get many rare items. Oh yeah, definitely. You're also going to go insane. 10 hours of Salitas a day? You can definitely get to 10 million gold only doing Salitas. Yes. But I think you're going to go insane before you reach 10 mil. But please, for the love of God, sell the items on multiple realms. Please. Don't torture yourself more than you need to. Ten hours. Imagine doing a 24-hour Salita stream. I've done that, Kelvig. No joke. I did 24 hours of Salitas. Yeah. That was fun. That was back when Glorious Legs were 500,000 gold. Skullflame Shields, 500,000 gold. Jade Leggings, 150, 200k. Bloodlust Legs, the same. Like 5 years ago, yeah, I thought you had died. Yeah, it was so bad. Yeah, I was like so far down in my chair. It was horrible. Oh shit, Trultemor! He got the Dazzling. Look at the shit price on Origin Dawn, but it's a very good item. Unique appearance, fast selling. I was going to say, I remember those farms from Legion. Yeah, I did a lot of stupid shit back then. Like that Salito session. Made a lot of gold, though. Like back in the days when you have a monk in the spot. I mean, every time there's a new expansion, monks shine. You always want a monk in your group, but then they suck. But back in the days, I used my monk actively for dungeon farming as well. They were good. They got nerfed so many times. Brewmaster dropped a statue on giant crystal insulators and raked in the golds, a loot with 59 DKs, and you made back. Yeah, there's been a lot of different ways to farm Salitas over the years that people aren't even aware of. They don't know how we used to farm it. Yes, farming it with monks, like, it was fun because you would have 5 monks in a group and they would all play statues, and you would make the mobs go from one statue to another statue to another statue to then eventually end up at one monk that could one hit the mobs. And the way that you did that was every monk had to have a different item level. So one monk would have item level 100, the next one 110, and then 120, and then 130, and then 140, and so on, because the higher your item level, the more it threats from the statue. So you would just place like a giant line of statues that the mobs would follow, and then you would kill them with like a max level monk with full gear on at the end. And it was just AFK. The only thing you did was pop your statue and watch it die. That was the most boring way of farming Salatus. The second most boring way was when you did it with Death Knights. That was also pretty boring. Still, any tips for raw gold at the moment in the War Within? The thing is, you can make good gold with raw gold, but you need to be in bigger group farms and you need to use an exploit with Chromie. And you don't want to do that, man. That's illegal. So there's no legit good raw gold farms. That's good enough. Like, you can do war within herbalism and mining and make more gold an hour, and that's pretty raw. You just post it on the auction house, instantly sells. Even though that's pretty bad these days, it's still gonna be better than you trying to farm raw gold. Where's the best gold spot in Chromie? Let's say that you are solo and not abusing. What is the best spot? There is no good spot if you're not abusing. There really isn't. Blackrock Stronghold is the most popular one. Didn't they attempt to patch the Chromie exploit? They did. They did patch it, and then people figured out how to still do it. So people are still doing it. Yeah, it's been patched 2 times that I can think of. And people have always figured out how to get around it. Oh, you got the Underworld ban? Congrats, man. Always lucky. Bum 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 bum. You're bullying him now, but watch when rings can be transmogged. When rings can be transmogged, the demon is going to be the richest guy in the game. Because he has like 100% drop a chance on epic rings in old content. I'm saving the 4.5 million ring for that. Yeah, because that's definitely going to be 4.5 when you can transmog it. I got 2 guild backs with rings saved if it happens. Oh boy, oh boy. Gonna talk big gold. Is that going to be a thing? Transmog rings next to maybe? Well, you can transmog or have it visible, the ring that you get in the next week's patch, so people are speculating, including myself. I think it would be a natural move. I think, like, they obviously can allow rings to be transmogged, right? But I think the only thing that's keeping them back right now is I don't think they have, like, the 3D model of the rings in the game. So they can't just, like, click a button and boom, allow rings to be transmog. Because I don't think they've made any 3D models for the rings. But they got AI for that, man. Can't be that hard. So, hopefully. I mean, the best part would be if they actually had 3D models of like rings and amulets, etc. Just allow us to mug them. Dude, people would love if you could transmog rings and necks. Okay, don't get me wrong. Not a lot of people would give a shit if you could transmog rings and necks. Very few people would be like, oh, that ring looks cool. I'm gonna have that on my tune. Not at all. Some people, it would look cool if you like have a bank tune and you have like the monocle, a top hat, the diamond tipped cane, and like giant flashy jewelry on you. Yes, like there will be people, including myself, who will do that. But the reason why it's going to be good is because collectors are going to want to buy every single different appearance of rings and necks. So you're going to make a lot of gold on people that collects item IDs for all the things. I saw that someone said one of the main reasons was there was massive lag in the last patch launch was due to massive background changes to the engine. Oh, really? Wait, Nightblade? That's not bad. Trultemor? Dude, he got Nightblade and he got the Dazzling. He got both of the best epics you can get. The same day as you joined the VIP Discord? Coincidence? I don't think so, man. I tried to tell you that VIP Discord equals increased RNG. Seven seconds left, guys. We can just loot up. Loot up, loot up. Go get him. Yeah, dude. You could make like an aquarium. Like a zoo. With all the carbs, sham. Alright, so how much gold did we make? Let's find out, chat. Oh, boom, boom, boom. You suck, Monchi. Let's see. Gotta vendor all the crap. Bum, bum, bum. And it really is all the crap. I got nothing that I want to keep. Besides from, obviously, the materials. I got 224 Dark Runes, which means that I made 51,000 gold in Dark Runes at the current price. And then another 5,000 gold in Essence of Undeath. So 56,000 gold in materials. How many Dark Runes did you guys get? Restro got 221. So that's pretty close. Close to me, 202. You slacked on looting, man. 220. You got way more essence, though. Didn't make it yet. Hasn't sold. I see. You're one of those. Oh, you got 3 epics? That's pretty big. What's next? Cisco, Demon, Mefres. What do you guys want to do? You decide. We'll see if I need to change tune.